Today, guys, I'm going to be showing you how to go ahead and get the best mid-game armor here inside of the Forge. Now, I would say that I have some pretty good armor recipes for you. This is a little bit of what I've crafted. Now, this is not going to be the recipe that I'm giving you. It's going to be similar to this, but as you guys can see, it has some pretty good base defense, especially for being a really low tier and super easy to get items. So yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into the video. Anyways, guys, before I get into this video, if you want to have a chance to be entered in my Game Pass giveaway, all you guys need to do is leave a like on this video, comment your username down below, and make sure you hype the video as you can see on screen. Make sure you guys go ahead and do that, and you guys will be entered. On screen are a couple winners from our last videos, so make sure you do enter up. You guys have 7 days to enter. Anyways, let's get back in the video. So one thing to know is if you're trying to get these ores extremely fast, there is a new AFK mining spot that is going to be the only spot in the game from what I know. So it's going to be pretty easy to mine. I don't think there's any other spot where it guarantee respawns, and I would recommend doing this in a private server if I were you, just, you know, to make it easier. But what you're going to do is you're going to run over into the cave down here, and then you're going to run over to this rock right here. This rock, this icy rock right here will always respawn. So just for reference, it's inside the cave over here, and then you're going to see it right here. This is where it's going to be, and it's pretty easy to mine, especially if you have the pickaxe that I have, and you can just AFK mine this over and over again. I think it respawns in within like 30 seconds each time or something like that. So it's pretty easy to go ahead and mine. So that is what I recommend if you want to get ores pretty quickly. You can obviously also just manually mine for ores. So yeah, that's how you're going to get the ores to go ahead and craft this stuff. And it's genuinely really easy stuff to get. You'll get this really quickly. So the highest thing that you'll be crafting is using legendaries, and these legendaries are so common to get. So yeah, let's get into it. All right, so the first recipe is going to be the chest plate recipe. Now, again, the supplies for this are really easy to get. So we're going to open this up, and the very first thing is you're going to need 16 snowite like this. So just toss in 16 snowite. Make sure you're on armor, obviously. And then 12 frost fossil, which I don't actually have in my inventory because I've been deleting those. And then you're going to need 12 Velshire, which I also have been deleting because I have so many of them. So that is going to be the armor recipe for the chest plate. Now let's get into the leggings. So the leggings are going to be 12 snowite. So instead of 16, you're going to have 12. You're going to need 9 frost fossil, which again, I don't have in my inventory. And then 9 Velshire. And the next thing you're going to need for the helmet is going to be 10 snowite. Then you're going to need 8 frost fossils and then 8 Velshire. And this is going to give you, so in total, you're going to need 38 snowite, 29 frost fossil, and 29 Velshire. Now this is going to be so ridiculously easy for you to go ahead and get. It's going to be like, it's genuinely so easy to get this stuff, especially if you're using the mining strat and you have a pickaxe with a decent amount of luck. If you somehow have the prismatic pickaxe already, it's going to make it so easy. I mean, mine does 650 damage and it also has mine power and some luck on it. So this is a really broken pickaxe. I'm also going to have all these recipes linked in the description below on my website. That way, if you didn't really catch them when you were watching the video, you can go down there and actually get them for yourself. So just a real quick recap though, you want to use this spot right here to get the ores and then use that recipe that I gave you to craft the armor. Now, I don't think it's going to give you, well, it's not going to actually give you this exact armor right here. It's going to give you really good mid-game armor that's going to help you progress a lot. Because I know a lot of you guys have been asking, you know, how do I get good mid-game armor? This island is a lot harder to progress on. Well, that is basically the strategy. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video though, guys. If you did enjoy, please make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe. We're on the road to 250,000 subscribers. Who would appreciate if you guys did subscribe.